Managing content across multiple platforms can quickly become messy. Posts get delayed, ideas stays in the draft, approval slow down the thing, and consistency starts feeling like a burden. And that's exactly why having a proper system matters the most. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the SocialBu Publish feature to schedule, organize, approve, and automate your content from one place. We'll also cover everything from creating and scheduling posts to queues, bulk import, calendar view, and approvals to build a smoother and consistent publishing system. Before we start, please make sure you have already signed up for SocialBu so you can follow along. If not, then don't worry, you can watch my video on getting started with SocialBu. The link is in the description below. Now let's get started. Head over to the SocialBu dashboard and you can find the Publish section in the left sidebar. This section includes everything related to the publishing such as schedule, draft, awaiting approval, calendar, queues, bulk import, and history. At the top, you can see the Create Post button. This is where every post starts. So in order to understand how the Publish feature works, let's start by creating and scheduling a post first, which is the most common way to publish content. Click on the Create Post, open the Post Editor, but let me give you an overview of all these features. First, we have this Account Selection option. If you choose Select All, then it will allow you to select all connected social media accounts at once. It is helpful when you want to post the same content across multiple platforms. Next, we have this My Account dropdown. This option lets you choose which account you want to post from. You have multiple options here. You can see I have two accounts. One is SocialBu and the one is for my team, or you can say that a testing account. Next, we can see these account icons. Each icon represents a connected social media profile. You can add or remove account by clicking on the plus icon. Here you can see my connected accounts, and from here you can add any new account. Now let's go back to the dashboard. Next, we have this Customize Toggle option. When turned on, you can customize content per platform. This allows you to change caption for different platforms, adjust hashtags, format content based on platform's rules. You can use this option to optimize content instead of posting the same text everywhere. Now this is our main post content editor that we can also call the main writing area. This is where you can write your post content. It supports text, emojis, line breaks, platform specific formatting. And at the bottom you can see this option. Here you can add some emojis. From here you can add hashtag. Now one of the most exciting features that everyone talks about is SocialBu AI. It helps you generate or improve your caption or content automatically. It can suggest captions, rewrite your text to make it better. It can give feedback if you're stuck, and it will improve your tone. Next, from here you can attach any kind of media from your library. Next, we have this option. Now when you click on this option, it provides additional post level settings. Let me show you. Let me select some platforms and let me choose them, and you can see the platforms here, and we can see the additional settings over here. It provides us the additional post level settings depending on the platform. This may include first comment posting, link handling, platform specific controls. Now you can see this warning indicator, which only appears if something needs attention. It means like missing account, invalid media, platform specific issue. This feature ensures that every posts are error-free before publishing. Lastly, we have the schedule option. If you click on this small arrow, it will open the additional settings like queue. This is best for planned content. By using SocialBu Post Editor, you can select accounts, customize content per platform, write captions, add emojis, hashtag, media, and you can preview your post and then either post instantly or you can schedule it for later. Once your content is ready, instead of publishing immediately, choose a date and time to schedule your post. Now let's quickly create and schedule a post. Click on the Create Post button. Now from here, let's choose the account Twitter and Instagram. Now click on this Customize option so I can better show you how these features work. Now let's upload any media from our media library. Let's choose this image, select and open. Now let's write the caption here. Let's say I'm writing here healthy life, healthy diet. Now let's select Instagram. In the same way, we will write the caption for Instagram. On Instagram, we're writing day 1. Now let's use the SocialBu AI. Click on this SocialBu AI button and here you go. You see how creatively it writes the caption of the post and even using the hashtags. Have a look. Now click on these options to see the additional options. We have the option to add alt text. Now let's switch to the Instagram. We have the option to post this image as a story. We have the option to add collaborator. We have the option to add comments. And lastly, we also have the option for all text. Now close these options. Now click on this mini arrow. You have the option to save this post as draft, or you also have the option to save this post to queue. So for now, let's schedule this post and it's done. Now let's move to the schedule section. Now here you can see all of your schedule posts. From this section, you can easily review, edit, reschedule or delete schedule posts anytime before they are published. Just like this. Click on this option. You have the option to preview this post. Let me show you. You see? You can see this post before it even gets live. You have the option to duplicate this post, save as draft, and delete. You can also edit this post before it gets published. Now let's move to the draft option. Like if you're not ready to publish or schedule a post yet, you can save the post as a draft or you can come back to it later. Drafts are useful when you want to prepare content in advance. You can collaborate with your team or continue editing before publishing. So let's quickly create a post and click and let's just schedule. Now this post is scheduled. Let's go to the schedule section. Let's see this post. You can see it's scheduled right here. And when we click on this option, let's save to the draft this post as well. Let's also save this post to the draft as well, so I can show you a clear view. And here you can see the all draft post. You also have the option to edit the draft right now. You can also publish it right now. Now let's move to the next section, that is awaiting approval. The awaiting approval feature acts as a quality control system for your content workflow. It ensures that every post created by your team member, contributor, freelancer, or any intern is getting reviewed by you before it even gets published on your social media accounts. There are two perspectives, one as an admin or you can say approver and the other as a contributor or a team member. To show you this, I have created two different teams inside my SocialBu dashboard. In one team, I am admin with the full access, and in the second team, I am added as a contributor with limited permissions. So let's first look at the admin workflow. As you can see, I have a post here that is currently waiting for approval. So it's like that whenever a team member creates a post, it appears in this section for the admin for approval. From here, we have the option to approve the post, which moves it to the schedule section. We also have the option to reject and edit the post. And if we reject the post, it will send it back to the team member with feedback or instruction on what needs to be fixed. So let's try it out. Let's reject this post. Let's write here something. As I'm just writing here testing, click OK, and it's sent to the team member. We also have the option to save this post as a draft. Now let's move to the next scenario. Now let's take a look at the contributor side. Here I have another post submitted as a team member and it's currently under approval. While the post is waiting for approval, I still have access to edit. Now when we click on this option, we also have the option to preview, duplicate, or save this post as a draft. Now let's click on edit and you can see we can write anything right here before it gets approved. Let's cross this and yeah. So there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, approver receive email notification whenever a new post is submitted for approval. Second, posts can still be edited while they are in awaiting approval stage. However, once admin approves the post, it becomes locked for everyone except the admin. This helps prevent accidental changes right before the post gets live. Now let's move to our next option, that is calendar view. Calendar view gives you a visual overview of all your scheduled posts and published posts. It helps you see your content clearly and maintain a balanced posting schedule. As you can see in my content calendar, here we have a bigger picture of what's going to be done this month and what's already done. Now let's move to the queue. Queue are another powerful part of Publish feature. Before we jump into creating a queue, let's first understand what a queue is and how it actually works. SocialBu Queue is an automated tool within the Publish feature that lets you publish content using recurring time slot instead of manually setting date and time for every single post. Posts are published sequentially one by one according to their order in the queue, while SocialBu Queue automatically follows your predefined scheduling time. And this makes Queue an efficient way to maintain consistent posting and manage evergreen content. So let's quickly understand how the queues work. Number 1, define your publishing slots. Number 2, just drop your post in the queue. Number 3, SocialBu will automatically publish your post in the queue using your next available time slot. Now go to the queue section, click on new queue. Now let's create a new queue. So let's write the name here, something. Let's write the queue name testing 101. You can also assign the queue to a team member if you want, but this step is optional. Now click on next, and here we are. Now we are inside the queue settings page. At the top, we have the option to choose how many times each post should be published. Let's set this to 1. This feature is especially useful for evergreen content that you want to recycle automatically over time. Next, we have to select the social media account where you want this queue to publish content. You can select one or multiple social accounts from your SocialBu workplace. Let's choose here Instagram. Now after that, we can select the publishing frequency. We can configure the queue to publish weekly or monthly, depending on our strategy. Let's choose monthly first. Since we selected monthly, we can now choose a specific month for publishing. Let's select April and May. Now we can choose the day of the month. Let's set it to 9th and 10th. And then we can define the publishing time for the queue. Let's write the time here, 10 p.m. We also have the option to delete this publishing schedule. And if you want to create multiple publishing schedules within the same queue, click on this add button. This allows you to publish content at different time or on multiple days automatically. At the bottom, we have the start and end date option. These help you control when the queue should begin publishing and when it should stop. Let's select the date. Now let's select the end date. Finally, there is an option to disable the queue if a post fails to publish. Enabling this option can help you prevent repeated publishing issues and give you more control over the automation. So let's turn this option on. Now everything is configured, click save, and the queue is ready to start publishing content automatically. Now as you can see, the queue is currently empty, so let's create a few simple posts to understand how the queue works in real time. Now let's create another queue with different settings so I can show you more possibilities. And this time I'm gonna add multiple time slots. So let's create a new one. Let's write the name here, testing 202. Click on next. Let's choose the publish each post 1, select the account, choose weekly, and this time I'm going to choose multiple days. Let's choose the days Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Let's write the time here, 3 p.m. Now click on this add and let's choose weekly. Now let's choose the days. Now let's write the time here. Now lastly, we will choose the start and end date time. I'll just toggle on this option and click save. Now let's go back to the post editor. We will create a few more posts. Now this time when I'm gonna create new posts, I'm gonna add the all posts in the new queue that we just created. Now we have created 2 queues and we have already scheduled different posts in the queues. Now I'm gonna show you how the queue works with multiple posts. So first, let's check this queue testing 101. Here I'm gonna show you how it's gonna work with the multiple posts. Click on the queue settings and you can have a look at the times. We have chosen here monthly and for the month April and May, and on the month day 9 and 10. Just want to show you the settings so I can better explain you. When multiple posts are added to a queue, SocialBu publish them in the exact order they appear. The post at the top of the queue is always the next one to be published. After that, the remaining posts are published one by one based on the queue's publishing slots. Instead of assigning fixed dates to every single post, queue focuses on the order of the posts in the queue and how many posts are left before the next one gets published. You can also change the publishing order anytime simply by dragging and dropping posts within the queue, just like that. Now here comes another interesting question. How does queue work with multiple time slots? So let's move to the queue 202 that we just created with the multiple time slots and click on the settings, and here you can see the multiple time slots that we have created. Just want to show you and look at the date. When a queue contains multiple publishing slots, SocialBu cycles through those slots chronologically. For example, if this queue has publishing slots on Monday, Wednesday at 3 p.m., Friday, Saturday at 9 p.m., the first post will be published on Monday at 3 p.m., the second post will be published on Tuesday at 3 p.m., And the third post will be published on Friday at 9 p.m. and the fourth post will be published on Saturday at 9 p.m. Once all available slots for the week are used, SocialBu automatically continues using the same publishing schedule in the following weeks until all posts in the queue are published. And if you want to directly add a post in the queue, simply click on this Add Post option, choose the media, and here we are. You can even reorder the posts just by dragging them up and down, just like this. You also have the option to edit the post and delete the post. And yeah, that's it from the queue section. Now let's move to the next section, that is bulk import. Bulk import allows you to create and post multiple posts at once using a CSV file instead of creating and posting manually one by one. This is especially useful when you are planning for a large batch of content or managing content at scale. To get started with the bulk import, first download the CSV template provided here. This template helps you format your content correctly before importing it into the SocialBu. Let's open this template, go to the sheets, and here let's open the sheet. Click on the open. Let's choose the file and open it right here. And here you can see this is the template. First you have this content and then you have to add media. At the third, you can mention the account name. At the fourth, identify the account type. At fifth, you can exactly tell the publishing date and time. You can just tell if you want to add any extra options. Now let me show you. I have already created a CSV file with the data that I want to schedule, and just have a look at this. I have my all content, the caption, and then the media, and then the account types, and I have mentioned the date and the exact time. You can add any additional platform-specific option right here to the next column. Before uploading, please make sure to double-check your data for accuracy to avoid scheduling errors or missing information. Now let's download this as a CSV file. Now simply drag and drop the file here, and it's showing that 14 items will be imported. Click on import. The import is in progress, and yeah, it's done. So let's go over to the schedule section and have a look. All posts are scheduled successfully. This feature is perfect for teams, agencies, and content creators who want to save time by scheduling content in bulk instead of publishing posts individually. This feature is perfect for content creators, teams, and agencies who want to save time by scheduling content in bulk instead of scheduling manually. Now at this point, you might be wondering that what's the difference between queue, schedule, and bulk import? Since all these three features publish your content, but they work differently. Scheduling is best when you want full control over the exact publishing date and time for individual posts. This is ideal for announcements, launches, campaigns, or time-sensitive content. The queue is designed for automated and consistent posting instead of manually setting dates for every single post. You create recurring publishing slot, and SocialBu automatically publish posts one by one based on their order in the queue. This makes queue perfect for evergreen content and long-term content pipeline. Bulk import works differently from both, mainly used when you want to upload and schedule a large number of posts at once, using a CSV file, instead of creating posts manually one by one. So in simple terms, scheduling gives you the precise control, queue gives you the automation and consistency, and bulk import helps you save time when managing content at scale. Finally, now let's move to the last section, that is history. From here, you can view the post details such as publishing date, account name, post caption, and attached media. SocialBu also provide engagement insights directly within the history section, including metrics like total interactions, share, reach, comments, and likes. This helps you quickly evaluate how your content is performing without leaving the platform. You can also use the filter option to narrow down posts based on specific account or criteria, making it easier to find and review content. Additionally, the post option menu gives you access to extra actions for managing published posts, while the See Post button allows you to open and view the live post directly on the social platform. Overall, the history section acts as a centralized archive for monitoring your published content and tracking post performance over the time. And that's it! Today we learned how to create, schedule, organize, and manage your all posts across your all social media platforms at once. I hope you guys found this video helpful, so don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.